Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at your 2023 overview reading here. So first of all, Pisces, wow, are you in for a year in the best way? There's literally no challenging cards here. I'm really happy to see that for you. So you are coming through as the Hawk. Hello for 2023. It's a beautiful air energy for you. You know, Hawk medicine equates to that of the Two of Wands in the Tarot, which is about attention to detail. It's firming up the foundation so that it's secure and ready when opportunity strikes, right? The Wands, they connect us to our soul. Why we're here, what matters to us, what our purpose is, and the actions that we do or don't take concerning that purpose. Also about our soul relationships, right? What really, really matters to us. So the Hawk is really beautiful because it's also about being able to see things, right? Hawks can see an incredible amount of detail and the bigger picture at the same time, right? Which is really, really brilliant. So for you, it really feels like you have the ability, right, to be a bit of an air sign in the best way this year, where you are able to see and envision all of the information at your disposal, which is amazing and putting you in a position of power, because information is what? Power. Spoken like a true air sign. So in your place of challenge, you have the Queen of Cups. So this is you showing up in your feminine form. Let's talk about this. So this is a water moose, right? Water moose cannot breathe underwater, but they can hold their breath for a really long time, right? So it speaks of a certain sense of adaptability. But with this coming up in your place of challenge, you know, the Queen of Cups is really emotional and very intuitive, and she's brilliant at being there for other people, highly compassionate. She's the empath. However, her shadow side, what she struggles with is the inability to separate from her emotions at all, so that her emotions end up ruling her. And that is not great, right? Ideally, we want to have our emotion, just like Two of Swords, we want to have our emotion and our intellect available to us, because they both hold important information and they work really well together, right? But it's very much a part of the human experience too, especially, you know, Pisces as a water sign, you guys feel very, very deeply, right? And you have a heart, in my opinion, this is a bit of controversial maybe to the other signs, but in my opinion, you have the biggest heart of any sign in the zodiac. We look to you, right, as how to love better, as how to love unconditionally, as to hold more compassion for the planet and animals, right? So, ooh, I just got shivies. So with this coming up as your place of challenge, you're being acknowledged for your capacity to hold space for yourself and others and feel things deeply. However, you are being asked to come up out of these waters a bit and be an air sign, because there are things that you are missing. When your emotions are really overpowering you or affecting you too much, when you make emotional decisions, you usually end up regretting them, because guess what? Emotions, as brilliant as they are, they're highly changeable. The mind is not as changeable. You try to change someone's mind and try to shift someone's emotional state. See which one you get better at. Or that you have more success around. See which one's easier, right? You can make someone feel better, right? Kind of easily. You can divert their attention. You can give them something comforting. You can make them laugh. You can, whatever it is. But changing someone's mind, that's hard work. So that's your challenge coming in this year, is to step more into the air sign opportunity that you have before you, because your emotions feel like they're holding the steering wheel, but you're being cautioned against that. It's like your emotions have their place and it's a superpower, but you're being asked to step out of your emotional comfort zone in some ways and be more of an air sign, be more analytical, have detachment, be an observer. That's going to be the key to your success this year, which leads us to your victories. Wheel of Fortune, hello. This is the wheel turning in your favor. This is good luck coming to you. This is your situation really accelerating in the context of abundance and returns and rewards and happy, very happy, big surprises. So the fact that this is your victory point just says like where you're going to be at the end of this year is going to be in a very different place. And there's a certain, like, you know, remember, this is a major arcana. So there are certain things that you're destined to have. certain things that were within your soul plan of what you're here to achieve and do and receive. And you're finally able to receive a lot of that this year if you follow the advice of the world key. The world is your advice for the year. 2 circles there. Interesting. Following this advice of the world key, do you notice how that is an atoll, but do you see how the perspective is like we're looking, like the hawk is looking down at it, like you're flying in an airplane above it? Your advice is to shift your perspective to a bird's eye view, and in doing so, know victory. As in K-N-O-W, knowing victory. Right? Your victory, your success, your achievement, that's what the world key is. It's closing out certain cycles and feeling really good about it, feeling successful, feeling victorious, celebrating, graduating, promoting, upgrading, advancing, all of those things. And that comes as a result of you being willing to shift your perspective and be in the clouds looking down at the water. Don't be in the water trying to see the clouds like the water moose, right? Now, your outcome here is brilliant. Your outcome, more air energy, I'm shocked, is it's the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is brilliant because this is information, ideas, insights, and things that you might not have seen or were missing before. So the archetype of the Page of Swords is like that child who asks a lot of questions. If you've ever been around kids, you know of what I speak. It's like, but why is the sky blue? But why? But why? But how? Hey, what if this? What would you do if? I have a child in my life that loves asking those questions, and I'm an air sign, so I have a lot of fun with that, and that's coming through as your outcome, where it's like, you know, what would you do if this happened? What would you? And so the fact that this is your outcome, it feels like you're going to be ending the year in a place where you have more opportunity available to you and more insights around not just how to, you know, fully embrace those opportunities, but about where you want to be in terms of, you know, your experience and your purpose and your true soul purpose. Well, really purpose twice, like in this world. This is a lot of clarity coming through from a mental sphere. The fact that the Wheel of Fortune is your victory here, and then you're ending up as the Page of Swords, I feel like the realizations coming through for you have a lot to do with you're going to be understanding and finally seeing why things have happened the way that they've happened for you, why timing has been what it has been for you, and why you needed to learn certain lessons in order to finish out this given cycle and get to where you're going, which is a brand new start and starting fresh, really with a lot more information that is useful to you than you had before. Remember, information is power. So the fact that you're coming in here as the outcome of that Page of Swords with all of this information, this powerful information, right? Just means that you have more options. You have more choices. This also represents, you know, communication, messages, and offers coming your way as well. So I feel like this is holding hand with the Wheel of Fortune, the victory. I feel like there are going to be offers coming to you that are written, or like anything that is like a contract, right? Anything that is definite and big. It's like you might be getting a message. It's like, hey, we want to sponsor you. Hey, will you partner with us? Or hey, I heard about you from a friend and I just wanted to send you an email. Or hey, you know, can I give your phone number to this person? I think you two might really get on. Right? It's that kind of stuff. And it's always really exciting when it comes through in this way, because it's going to feel like a boon from the universe. It's going to feel quite destined with this Wheel of Fortune at the helm here. So overall, Pisces, this is, like I said, a very transformational year for you. Really, really try to step into the power of the hawk, the power of this, you know, observation and being an air sign, because it's going to serve you. And not just that, like air, wind, it is going to propel you forward in a way that is going to just be, it's going to feel lightning fast and it's going to feel major, really major. So with that being said, Pisces, I am sending you so many blessings for 2023 ahead. I hope this gives you all of the excitement and motivation that you need with which to go into 2023. Let me know in the comments how you do, and how do you feel about coming through as the hawk for this year? How do you feel about the Wheel of Fortune being in your place of victory? That is huge. Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys so much. So with that being said, just thank you so much for being here, my beautiful Pisceans. Thank you for your big hearts. You do a lot. I feel like you are the healers of this world, And I really love you and appreciate you for that, because it's not always easy, but it's incredibly important. So lastly, and most of all, and as always, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.